Good Friday morning. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Brian Sanders. Let's get right to our top stories. The FBI will have a command post in Denver ahead of Inauguration Day to respond if any demonstrations turn violent. The FBI sent out a bulletin warning all U.S. capital cities to be on alert for protests now through the inauguration. The city of Denver is discouraging anyone from gathering in large groups and will not tolerate damage to property or people doing anything to harm the public safety.
Today is the last day to apply for health insurance through the state of Colorado. The Connect for Health Colorado website lists the insurance companies offering plans in Colorado and how to get financial assistance. There are 8 companies offering more than 300 plans. The availability depends on where you live.
Dozens of doses of the coronavirus vaccine are ruined after a power outage at Kaiser Permanente's Lakewood offices. 300 doses were being stored in a refrigerator when the power went out. Kaiser Permanente was able to administer 135 of those doses to staff, physicians, and members, but the rest had to be thrown out. Power has been restored and the refrigerator used to store the doses is now working properly. Here's meteorologist Lisa Hidalgo with your Denver 7 forecast.
And it's not as windy here in town this morning, but man, this last 24 to 48 hours has been pretty brutal in some spots. We're still seeing gusts on the far eastern plains upwards of about 40 to 50 miles per hour. And there's still a number of high wind warnings in effect through midday today out on the far eastern plains. As far as our temperatures go, it was pretty chilly yesterday. Blustery here across town. Today we're starting off with upper teens. It feels like 11 in Denver. Pretty cold start to our Friday morning. Right now, though, we're expecting highs to be in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, so it's actually going to be pretty mild along the Front Range, and again calmer for the I-25 corridor. Now this weekend we're tracking a chance for some snow in the mountains on Saturday. It doesn't look like a very good chance we're going to see much of anything down here, but it will get a little cooler. We are tracking a better chance though for some snow toward the beginning of next week.
At 4:32, happy Friday to you. Roads across town very lightly traveled at this hour, but we are still dealing with some construction projects from overnight, a couple to tell you about. Highway 265 in both directions reduced to a single lane as crews work there. Also an earlier water main break in Broomfield. They had crews working overnight to repair that. That's on 120th approaching Sheridan, so be aware that crews could be there this morning. Elsewhere across town, no major problems to report on C470, I-25, and I-70 running smooth at this hour.